All right. Well, I think we've kind of talked the Spurs out as much as we can. Let's. I think maybe it's time to switch gears. Maybe go into a different sport. Let's talk a little bit about football. Let's kind of get into that.
Yeah, a sport I don't know anything about.
Hey, remember I made you a champion in that sport. I'll never forget how the championship game ended. Though, does anybody remember? Somebody who was on this podcast.
Yeah, the one that knows the least about football, right?
Did he get an interception?
Oh yeah,
got an interception to end the game.
Hey, what happened?
I think Biggie got frozen. I think Jafar got frozen too.
Jafar's froze, but we can hear Jafar.
no, I'm right here.
No, you're frozen though.
Oh, I see myself moving. My bad.
All we see is your armpit.
Came in. I had to talk.
That's just me and Siete.
Oh, there you go. I see.
Oh, there he is.
But
There he is.
Biggie fell off. I don't know if he's gonna come back though.
Maybe that was his mic drop.
I'll ask him if he's gonna come back. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I think Patty deserves it. He deserves to be up there. Like if they brought up who?
What about the Red Mamba?
It hasn't. If it hasn't happened already, then it's not going to happen.
I mean, he's like on the whatever it's called.
What is he in the Hall of Fame
broadcast
ballot?
team? Broadcast team. And I mean, he played 11 years in the NBA, 9 of them with San Antonio. He averaged his best numbers here. He was a fan favorite.
Favorite's kind of a stretch. Okay. That's kind of a.
But he wasn't an all-star. He wasn't on any like all NBA defensive teams. So that would put him in the categories of James Silas, Avery Johnson, and Johnny Moore.
Yeah, Moore sucked, dude. I looked at his numbers right now. He was getting like 9 a game.
Yeah, I mean, I think we just wanted, like, we were in dire need of retiring a number, so they were like, why not? Double zero.
Although, you know what? If Biggie was still on here, he would probably say, no, that's not right. Because Biggie, the last story I heard was, I think it was Moore. Moore was the one that helped Biggie work on his shot. Like, he actually worked with him personally.
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
Well, that falls in the category of fan favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I have 3 beers now.
Damn.
So, okay, well, how many drinks are you in, Falcon?
About five glasses of whiskey.
Okay, so I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Damn.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in a beers.
You got to catch up by 1 beer.
Nah. How much? What is your volume of alcohol?
4 point something.
Okay, mine's 20%.
So not
my
comparison.
My bad. No, I was going based off of the proof. So it's 80 proof, which is 40%.
Mine's 4.2%.
Man.
Do the math, Jafar.
Yeah.
How much does he have to catch him?
You've only had 5, so that's divided by. Yeah, you should probably drink like another 12-pack. I mean another 12-pack. Siete.
Oh,
Siete.
Well, I don't know if Biggie's coming back, so I guess we can start going into the nerdy shit a little bit now.
What's nerdy?
Well,
the fact that Black Widow got pushed back. Huh.
Oh yeah, because of all this shit. That sucks. I was kind of curious about what was going to happen with that one.
Yeah, I mean, people are still going to go see it anyway when it comes out, when we're all allowed to go out.
Yeah.
When it was supposed to be released?
May.
Oh, okay.
May 1st, I think, or May 5th. I don't know.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, we all know they don't want to be like the others, where they just release it into your home.
Yeah, although I kind of want them to do that for Wonder Woman just because I want to watch Wonder Woman at home. I'll pay for that one to watch at home.
That'd be a nice one. I would like to watch that at home.
Oh, you know.
So you could whack
reasons. Personal reasons. No. One thing though, Jafar. I know Falcon hasn't started watching it yet, but Jafar's watching it. Jafar's watching My Hero Academia, and dude, that's a good show, man.
It's a good show. It's the main character Deku cries a lot, but yeah.
I like Deku, man.
That's my only concern.
Nah, man, Deku's my homeboy, man. Like I feel like I relate to him the most.
And I absolutely loathe. I cannot stand. I don't even know his fucking name, but the kid that can pull those fucking sticky balls from his head.
Oh, Mineta.
It's just every time there's a villain around, I'm like, please kill him today.
Loathe entirely.
Well, then, do you like Bakugo?
Oh, hell yeah. I love him.
I figured, because that's... So
Vegeta, man.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. That's just go-to, man, because he's, the most like Vegeta.
Yeah.
Falcon don't know about Vegeta, but...
Falcon,
I know about... Don't tell me. I know about fajita.
Fajita? Chicken fajita?
Did you, ever... How far did you get on, Dragon Ball?
The longer we take to talk about it, the more I forget. I probably like season 2. Yeah.
So you were almost to where Vegeta was.
Correct. I did not.
That was nowhere close to where Vegeta was.
Just 3 more seasons of Dragon Ball, and then another season of Dragon Ball Z, and you're there.
100%, yes.
You know what game I've been wanting to buy, and I'm not sure if I want to buy it yet, is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Yeah.
And
did I get that? No, I didn't.
I don't know. I think that's one that I would... it's weird because I want to buy it just because I like Dragon Ball Z and all that, but at the same time I'm I'm gonna buy it and it's gonna be everything that I already know. There's no new story to it. It's just a rehash of all of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. I know. I've fallen victim to buying the Dragon Ball Z game so many times, and it's just recapping the show.
Yeah, and I'm it would be cool, but maybe if they made it to where you're your own, maybe you're a Saiyan that's that is going to Earth now or something, and you make your own
I always said, and I know it'll never be done, but and I don't think you've ever played Skyrim, but you've played open world RPG, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you played fucking Fallout, right?
Yeah.
So I always thought, man, you said, if you could customize your own character, you could either make him a Namekian, Earthling, Saiyan, maybe Frieza's race or something, or even a Kai. You could pick your race, pick your clothes, pick your your stats. If you want to be more about fucking powering your fucking Ki Blast, or you would be more punches and kicks and stuff, and then make it an open world, just RPG, fucking go everywhere.
That would be badass.
And just have nothing but side tasks. Maybe a main story somewhere along the way.
Well, if you had that, what would you be?
I'd be stuck between Earthling and Saiyan. I'd probably honestly make 2 profiles and just do one of each.
I think I would only do Saiyan.
I would do Saiyan just because I would want to become a Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
But I would also, because I'm dorky like this, and when I play games like that, I like to make one that's purely fantasy. But then I also like to make one where it's make believe, where it's if that was really me and I got sent to that place in time.
Well, see, but if I was, I don't know, for me, I would want to be a Saiyan just in general because there he is.
Oh.
So, sorry.
I mean, you just
we had moved on from sports.
You never text me.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Hey, but anyway, guys, thanks for having me on. It was fun. Love to be a guest again. If you ever need me, I wouldn't mind being back on again. But didn't mean to interrupt while y'all were in the middle of a major conversation here.
About nerd shit. Well, definitely. I mean, I definitely think you should come on again and maybe when we start talking, maybe after Black Widow comes out, you can talk about our nerd shit with us.
Sure, okay, yeah. I'll just stick to my sports.
Oh, whatever, man.
But anyway, I'm a walking encyclopedia when it comes to sports, so I watch a lot of it. But like I said, thanks for having me on. It's good seeing y'all. Good hearing from y'all. Hope to be on again. Y'all take care.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, guys.
Take
Deuces.
You gotta do it, Biggie. Timmy, there you go. That's it right there. All right, man. Later.
All right, guys. Bye.
Adios.
Later. And there you have it.
There he goes. All right. But yeah, what I was saying, like with Saiyan, like I would want to be a Saiyan just because, like, the Saiyans are a real interesting race, man. Like they have like that ability to go Super Saiyan, and then they would have the ability to, like after they're defeated, they're able to double their power again. Like, that's, like, an insane power with the Saiyans, man. Like, that's something that I would like to play as.
But you would have to remember, since every game is like this, especially every RPG I've played, for every race, there would definitely be, like, a weakness that they had.
Well, the fucking Saiyans' weakness is their tail.
No, I feel like they would find that there's got to be something more defining. If anyone would develop an RPG game that was like that detailed, they would have like a reason or like a good explanation for a weakness.
I don't know, man. Like, it would be hard. I think with the world that's established, it would be hard to make a weakness for the Saiyans, just because the Saiyans are insanely powerful. Like, that's just the world that they've created for them.
I mean, 'tis true. That is true. Maybe their pride is their weakness. There you go.
That is true. Pride is a fucking big weakness for them, because they will continue to fight and like they will lose. Yeah.
So that'll make that'll lower your fucking stamina. There you go.
Yeah.
Testosterone. Oh.
Yeah, testosterone. Yeah, that too. Take your fish oil pills.
I do.
But Falcon, you need to watch My Hero Academia. I think you would like that one.
Well, you told me to watch Dragon Ball, but then you said that you never watched Dragon Ball, but you jumped to Dragon Ball Z. So why do you make me start from the bottom?
Well, I mean, I didn't say that you shouldn't watch. I mean, for me, I started off at Dragon Ball Z. That was where I got introduced. And I watched Dragon Ball, but I think for me, watching Dragon Ball after I've seen Dragon Ball Z, I already knew what was going to come out. And, like, I'm watching Dragon Ball, and I'm like, I really want to see Goku just turn Super Saiyan right now, and he can't because he doesn't know that because he's a little kid. He doesn't even know.
Oh, okay.
And he doesn't even know that he's a Saiyan right now. That's the problem. That he doesn't even know that he's a Saiyan, and like he doesn't know all the rules that come with Saiyans, you know. And I'm just like, fuck, man. Like, he has this big potential, and like I want him to do it now, and he can't do it during Dragon Ball because he doesn't know that he can do it. And that's why I'm just like I watched Dragon Ball. Like, I tried to watch Dragon Ball, and it was interesting. Like, up until like it got to a point where I'm just like, well. Like, he was fighting, and I'm just like, man, it would be really helpful if he could just turn Super Saiyan and beat these guys, and he can't do it because he doesn't know.
So you never watched the big fight between him and Piccolo?
I saw. I mean, I'm aware of it. I know that it happened. I didn't really. I think I stopped watching with the guy General So or
General Tao?
Yeah, General Tao, where he threw that was the guy that could throw the pillar, right?
Yeah.
He would jump on it. Yeah, that's where I stopped.
Man.
But I mean, with My Hero Academia though, you can start it from it's on Netflix. Oh, no, on Hulu.
Hulu.
Yeah. And
oh my!
You can start from the beginning and catch up.
It's actually a really quick show to get
through. Motherfucking bitch! Hold on.
What is that?
It's the Goku and Piccolo fight.
Oh, cool! You looked it up on the YouTuber.
But it's not Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z. It's Piccolo. It's King Piccolo, right?
Well, he fought both.
Oh yeah, he did fight both, didn't he? At the World Championship.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But My Hero though is actually pretty good. It's really.
It went by fast. Like, I can't believe I'm on the 3rd season.
That's where I'm at. Like, I started rewatching it last week. I think I started watching it again, like, on Saturday or something, or Sunday. And I'm on the 3rd season already. I watch it, like,
nice.
Since I work at home, like, I watch it, like, on my breaks, like, right when I'm about to go to bed. I'm watching it all the time.
Nice.
But, what episode are you on season 3?
I feel like I just started it. I haven't watched it in like 3 or 4 days, but I feel like I'm like either on the 2nd or 3rd. Like, I just broke into it.
Well, what happened? Are they going on the school trip yet?
The last thing I can remember is they were at the summer camp and all this shit went down.
Okay.
And then, yeah, the weird dude with the hand on his face was like at the bar place, and all those other fucking crazy ass people were there, and yeah.
Tumagari or whatever. I can't say his name.
Yeah, the Legion of Villains or whatever. Yeah.
It's an interesting show, Falcon. I think you would enjoy that one.
The part that makes it really easy and enjoyable, I think, is that it's kind of like a comic book because everybody has their own power.
Yeah.
So it's interesting because you can like feel out all the characters for yourself, and like you can like figure out which ones you really vibe with and whatnot.
Because
like it's not a show that tells you have to love the main character. You could like plenty of the side characters. There's
lots of side characters that you could like. So the show, what it's about is, it's a world where pretty much everyone in the world, like 80% of the world, has some kind of ability. Like it's not it's not one ability. Like there's different types of abilities, but like 80% of the world has something, and with that, because they have those abilities, like. People can like make a career out of it and become heroes and pro heroes. And pro heroes, they like fight villains, they fight crime or whatever, and they get paid to do it. And so they've created like things to become pro heroes. So there's like where the main character goes, he goes to this school called UA High School, and it's basically for to become a hero. So they train you and like they put you in situations that you become a hero. I mean, there's more to it, and I don't want to ruin it for you if you start watching it. But that's the gist of it. Like, there's superheroes in the world, and each one has their own power and ability, and they can do different things. Like there's people that secrete like their sweat is can be turned into nitroglycerin. And he can control that and blow it up.
This I recall, because I don't know if you remember, I got Ant's
Oh,
husband.
yes.
Yeah, the manga.
When I got him in the mail, I was reading him for a little bit. So I read a very brief amount of it, and so that I remember the UA school and that so much of the population did have the powers.
Yeah.
So Yee, what platform do you watch it on? Like what?
It's on Hulu.
Oh, okay.
Subbed and dubbed.
Yeah.
But, you know.
You have my access to my Hulu. You can watch it.
I've been scarred with dubbed. No, I mean subbed.
Oh yeah, no.
I mean dubbed.
I can't watch sub. That's
You gotta be like a huge weeb to like do sub.
Well, that's why. I mean, that's what I've been watching Dragon Ball on. You know.
Yeah, you said what did you call the flying Nimbus? It was something else, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck was that?
What is it called?
Oh, he knows. Man. What was it called? I don't know. Like he said it, and I was like,
the fuck?
Is that the flying Nimbus?
Yeah, and I told you like if I expected you to know that, and you didn't know, and I was like, you told me to watch this, like.
I mean, and you know, I feel bad. Like, so let's talk about that. So, like, people, you know, people talk down about people that watch dub, and I'm like, I don't know, like I watch some of these characters, and I'm like used to the dub version. You know, like I don't think I can watch Dragon Ball Z that is not dubbed. You know what I mean?
Kintoon.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, because you sent me a picture of Serb, and I was like, you should put it like crop the Kintoon and put Cerberus on the Kintoon, and you're like, what's that? Wait, the flying Nimbus, and I was like, yeah, I guess so.
Get down.
I mean,
hey, but now you can go to Japan and have that one conversation.
I'll be cool with them.
Yeah, you'll be cool with them. I'll go with you, and I'll get mine.
They would know. They'd be like, content cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, man. But I don't know. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like if we're watching the same thing, like, it's all cool. But I don't know. I know. Jay Rilla is like into the subbed. He watches subbed Naruto.
Ooh, that's hardcore.
Yeah. He watched all of that.
Damn.
And I'm like, man, I don't know. Like, you can watch that, but I'm big more on, I was more into the dubbed. But, But I don't know, man. You should definitely watch My Hero Academia. I think that's...
I'll T-Ry it out.
Yeah, try that bitch out. It's an interesting show. Did y'all have y'all been reading any comics or anything recently?
Dude, I have ever since they started like really training me on like manager shit, which was about 2 months ago. I completely stopped reading. I had to memorize so much fucking shit.
It sucks because since I'm in school right now, I haven't been able to have time to read shit. But one thing that I did take my time out of my day to watch or read was fucking the Kylo Ren comics, man.
Oh yeah, because that was only 4 issues, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
And
yeah, something short.
Dude, that. Well, I mean, I don't know. I would have continued if it went on for 12 or whatever issues. It was a good comic, man. It kind of dove into what happened with Kylo Ren. And,
yeah, good, because it'd be explained somehow.
Yeah, dude, and you could tell the conflict with him because he says oh yeah, well, he kind of seems like a badass, but from what the comic says is you know how they said that he killed all of Luke's students?
Yeah.
So he didn't. It was just some lightning storm that started the fire.
Bullshit.
But he took the blame because he wanted to seem like a badass.
What?
I only read the first 2 eps.
Issues.
Yeah. So I gotta watch. I gotta read the other ones.
Yeah, I've actually been.
Huh?
Uh-oh. What is up with the internet?
Where that Jafar at?
Remix.
Yeah, you should have been.
Hey man, you gotta buy Modern Warfare.
Maybe if my work would send me home.
Nah, man, you gotta play it, man. It is fucking badass. It's actually a really fun game that I've been playing.
Well, yeah, I know. I got to do the alpha with you.
Yeah, the gun game shit.
Yeah,
gunfight.
I thought it was a beta, but what'd they call it?
Yeah, beta.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that was fucking. Oh, we did lose Jafar.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
It's the Rona.
It's the Rona. Our internets are not able to handle it.
So in Dragon Ball, is the Kamehameha? That's the same.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kamehameha wave.
There's no English word for that.
Just the Kamehameha wave.
Oh, that's what they say?
Yeah.
I thought it was Kamehameha.
No, man. They say they say it the same way, but when they're just talking about it, it's like the Kamehameha wave. Like that's how they call it.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, you need. One day. Are for sure. I think you could skip Dragon Ball and go to Dragon Ball Z. It's not like you kind of got the gist of it. Or the gist of it. When you get to Dragon Ball Z, they pick up like the first saga is the Raditz saga, and that's Goku's brother.
Mm-hmm.
But one day
Damn,
we'll watch that shit.
There's so many seasons of Dragon Ball.
There's some filler in there that you can get rid of. Like, you know who has who I think has all the seasons is fucking
J-Tail. Oh.
There's Jafar. Has all the I gotta think of another name.
A-Trek.
Or the Babe. We'll call him the Babe. The Babe has all the season. I think he bought all of them. And because I think Jay Rilla was telling me like there's some episodes in there that I've never seen, but they're interesting. Like they talk about like fucking Gohan and Goku. Oh, you don't know who Gohan is? Gohan is Goku's son.
Yeah, Goku-san.
Oh, I can hear you now, Jafar. You took a picture.
Oh, well, I was trying to. The entire screen was just my face. I was trying to figure out how to see you guys, but okay.
We can only just see your face, but it's not that big of a deal. But
I don't even see his face.
Oh, there you go. I was telling Falcon that he should just skip fucking the rest of Dragon Ball and just skip to
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z is more like fast paced and everything. It's kind of more manly.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Ball is really more like adventure story kind of stuff.
That of course I'm biased. I started off with Dragon Ball Z, so I'm just like more ready to go with that.
Yeah. There's nothing like that Frieza saga.
Oh, Frieza saga was badass.
I told Siete that I didn't drink no water all day. I was dehydrated. That's why I wasn't going to drink tonight. because I didn't want to be dehydrated today and then drink and then have to work all day tomorrow.
You gotta drink water, man.
I know. I keep forgetting, man.
You know, because supposedly, if you gotta keep your mouth wet, you can't let it go dry, because if for some reason you ingest the Rona, if your mouth is wet, it'll go down into your stomach, the Rona, and your stomach acids will kill it. However, if your mouth is dry, the Rona will get trapped in your throat and then make its way into the respiratory. So, gotta stay hydrated. Gotta drink water every 15 minutes at least. Keep it wet.
Moist.
Yeah, I mean, just this what we've been living by our whole lives.
Yeah,
you're right. You're right. I'll tell you this before I start getting ready to do that. I'm gonna get one last little midnight snack.
Ooh.
Some cinnamon swirl.
Cinnamon swirls are good.
What was that, like a little Debbie?
Yeah, man. Well, before Jafar leaves, I do want to try to play the game. 2 rounds.
Oh shit! Yeah, I need to get some beer for that.
Well, no, I mean we don't have to actually play. I just want to make sure it works.
I'm offended.
Are you gonna play tomorrow?
I'm gonna show up, and I'll scope out the competition, and then at that time I'll make a decision. Okay.
But,
so that's how many? 6?
Yeah. Unless someone else magically decides to want to play tomorrow.
I was thinking of inviting. Remember our friend that played the game and then he started eating potato chips with peanut butter?
Yes! Invite him. Let him play.
I'll tell him. And then me and Cilantro, we'll be on. I don't think Cilantro's going to play. I think she just kind of wanted to watch.
Okay. Jafar, if you want to play tomorrow, we're going to be playing. I don't know if he works Sunday.
Me? No. Sundays are my one day off.
Well, if you want to go get some beer, we're gonna play the game on Saturday virtually.
Or even if you just want to watch.
I mean, if you want to watch.
What time y'all doing it?
Around 8.
I might tune in for a while.
All right. Yeah.
I'll spectate it.
Yeah, we'll be on. I know some people are gonna spectate. So.
It'd be interesting.
Yeah. Oh, before we end here, or well, after we end here tonight, you are gonna be the first guinea pig, though.
Who?
You. I mean, you don't have to play. You don't have to actually play, but we do want to try it out to see how the game works.
Let's try it out quick. I told Lou I was gonna go to bed by like 12:30 since I gotta open tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Well, that's. I guess we can end it here and kind of get started on that. But
my phone's swimming in a bed of rice.
Oh yeah, we'll figure something out with that. I mean, we just need to check to make sure that it's an actual viable thing. I have no idea if it's gonna work. But
yeah. Do you have your other cam set up still?
No, but I can set that up real quick.
Oh yeah, because it involves dice, huh?
Yeah.
Do it real quick.
I can make it work. Don't worry. But all right. Well, is there anything else y'all wanted to bring up with this? We'll probably do the bracket of the 3 trilogy next time.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Except for one person. Fuck that motherfucker! Fuck that motherfucker! All those cool guys are cool. Fuck him! Oh, he's cool. Fuck him! Fuck that bitch! Fuck that pussy ass bitch motherfucker! I'll chug my beer. He's a little bitch.
I feel like he was looking straight at you.
Right?
Kawhi don't.
Kawhi don't care.
Well, fuck him. But,
what do you matter to a fucking cyborg? Dude, I wish I was an NBA commentator because I would have nicknamed him already the Kawhi board.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Right?
There's I'm surprised that Biggie didn't bring it up. There's a there's a Facebook person that talks like he dubs over what NBA players are saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like whenever Kawhi is fucking playing, he like makes mechanical sounds. He's like, I'm gonna shoot a shot right now, and I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll tell him to send it to me so I can send it to y'all. But yeah, but all right. Well, we gotta practice the game just to make sure it's possible virtually. We'll talk about the game later if it's anybody wants to know about that. But was there anything else y'all wanted to bring up before we ended here?
Nah, this was a good one, man. We had a guest, and it worked.
Guest for the first time, and it worked. Yeah, I liked it. But
Falcon got to bust out his Apple gear.
Oh yeah, and Falcon liked it. He busted out.
Why they don't know? You don't even know what it is, man.
Yeah, well, because it works so clearly, it's obvious. That counts as talking shit. You gotta chug your beer or your drink.
Try to pull a fast one. It almost looked real.
It almost did look real. I'm not gonna lie. I was drunk enough to believe him. Fuck you fucking asshole.
I heard the glass.
But all right. Well, I guess we should sign off. I'll let Jafar handle that.
Well, everybody, thanks for listening. We'll probably have a more nerdier topic session, I guess, coverage next time, since we didn't really get too much into it. Yeah, signing off for today is Darth Jafar.
And Falcon.
And the Siete Una, and I'll sign off for Biggie D as well.
Mm-hmm.
But thanks for listening, guys. Hopefully this one will entertain you during this quarantine time.